what's up guys? It's Karen Sonseng-nim and thank you for joining us at the Global Studio.
Here we come. Here we come. I'ma see what you got for me, baby. Got for me, baby. Got for me, baby. Hey, what you got for me?
Alright guys, today we are going to be talking about the world of dance. Yes! I'm so excited! Today's topic is going to be awesome. We're going to be talking about salsa, Bharatnatyam, house dance, Kizomba, and ballet. So those are 5 different styles and they're very different from one another. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so the first dance style that we're going to be talking about is salsa. This is an example of salsa dancing. I love salsa. It's a partner dance, as you can tell, and it is honestly so much fun. So let's talk about some fun facts about salsa. Salsa started in Cuba in the 1900s because new styles of music were emerging. So salsa music comes from African music and Cuban music being mixed together. Also, there's many different styles of salsa dance. So you can dance it in many different ways. In Daegu, they have the on 2 dance style, so they dance salsa on 2. In New York, they dance mambo style salsa. And in Los Angeles, they dance salsa on 1. So there's many different variations, but all of them are salsa. Next dance style that we're going to be talking about is called Bharatnatyam. Bharatnatyam. It comes from the state of Tamil Nadu, which is located in southern India, as you can see here. Now, this is my friend Anila. She is wearing the traditional clothing that people wear when you dance Bharatnatyam. In this video, you can see that it is a very traditional dance. This dance originally started in temples, and the dancers would perform for the king. But now it is performed on stages like this one. This dance style is one of the oldest dance styles in India because it started around the 16th or 17th century. So that's really, really amazing, and now they still continue to dance it to this day, and they perform it for a lot of different types of crowds. The next style of dance we're going to be talking about is house dance. Now, house dance started in the 1970s and 1980s in the underground clubs of Chicago and New York. I think that's super cool. Now, house dance is really different because it's a really new type of dance, and it started coming out because it mixed different sounds together. So the music comes from Chicago and the dance comes from New York, so 2 different parts in the United States. House music and house dance both have been influenced by African music, by Latin music, by jazz, just a bunch of different sounds all mixed together to create this new dance style. Now, there's a really, really cool story about how house dance got its name. So, there was this club in Chicago called the Warehouse, and the Warehouse wanted to promote its fun dance parties, but the word warehouse wouldn't fit on a flyer. So what they had to do was cut the word warehouse to just house dance. So that's how house dance got its name, which I think is really interesting. So now when you go to clubs, you see people expressing themselves, and it's a very passionate, soulful dance. So this type of dance, usually you never learn in dance studios. You learn it by going to clubs and just dancing and doing and watching other people. So it's a very unique dance style. Next, we are going to Africa. Now, this dance style comes from the state of Angola, which is in the southern part of Africa. And this dance style is called Kizomba. Kizomba. Now, this is one of my favorite styles of dance. As you can tell, it's a partner dance, and it's danced very close together. It's one of the more sensual dances. Now, this dance style is actually very new. It started in the 1980s, so not that long ago. And I think that's really amazing because people are still starting to develop it and kind of create their own patterns. So it's something that I think is really interesting and beautiful. Now, the music for Kizomba has a lot of heavy bass hits. So as you can see, the partners usually step on those bass hits. So it's kind of like a hip-hop feeling, which is why I like it so much, because I also love dancing to hip-hop music. So Kizomba is kind of like similar, except it's done with a partner. So I absolutely love it. And the music, fun fact, is sang mostly in Portuguese, because that's what they speak in Angola. So I think that's really interesting, and it's just an amazing dance. So if you guys have never tried it before, you should go and try to dance Kizomba. Our last dance style will take us all the way to Italy. Now, can you think of what dance might come from Italy? If you guessed ballet, you are correct. Now, most people think that ballet comes from France, but that's actually not true. Ballet comes from Italy. Now, this is definitely the oldest style of dance that we're talking about in this video, because ballet started around the 15th century. So it's super old, and it's a very technical dance. This dance style you learn in studios or academies. And it started in the Renaissance courts of Italy. So the dancers would perform for the king as well, kind of similar to Bharatnatyam that we were talking about earlier. So the dancers would perform for the king, and in France enjoyed the performances that were happening in Italy so much that France decided to adopt the dance style in their country as well. So when most people think about ballet, they think it comes from France because it became very popular in France. But ballet comes from Italy. Thank you for joining us at the Global Studio. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye!